It got really late yesterday.
Hey everyone. Let's do some DRG today. Oh, I'm on NG. Cool. Let's see what we've got. Oh, no wonder I'm on NG. Yep. Whole lot of blank matrix scores in my pocket. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Orbital insertion sequence initiated. Board the drop pod.
I've been playing a lot of a fair amount of Warframe recently, and I miss all the... I miss the color customization you could do there. Dense biozone. Not really one of my favorites. I feel like the bottom left is like the ones that I tend to avoid the most. Although I guess that and Magma Core. Can't stand Magma Core, quite frankly.
Help me mine this.
Our scanners have picked up a massive deposit of a quark. We're sending you in alongside a heavily armed lifter to get as many out as possible. We're picking up extreme biosigns in the area, so keep it snappy. The quarks can be extracted from the walls. Search for a blue, shimmering light. Get it done, team.
If only Deep Rock would invest in some pesticide. You ugly son of a bitch!
Oh, I love this gun so much. Aiming, what's that? Never aim again with the Z target or whatever the fuck it's called. I just tried to bullet jump. Oh, fuck.
Here, have some extinction.
Right in the weak spot.
Bosco, help me carry this. Weapon ready.
This might not even take too long.
Don't let him flank you.
You know,
Follow me.
a weird part of me thinks about this game whenever I'm like stressed about work.
Exterminator at work. Fester fleet down.
Because like this is a good game. I really like this game, and I would think about it anyway. But like specifically at work, or like when work is messing with me, where like I think about what it must be like to be starting out as like a miner for DRG. Or I guess Deep Rock in general. I don't know if Deep Rock Galactic is the actual like company. I think technically speaking it is. But like the dwarves just call it Deep Rock because duh. They're in space, of course it's galactic. Makes you think that like there's kind of a galaxy that this company spans, which is impressive if true. Galaxies are pretty big. They're kind of big, galaxies. Man, those galaxies pretty large actually. Don't know if you know this. Sure did. Yeah, I saw you first. I like the noise Festerfleas make.
I made a platform.
It's very Hollow Knight-y to me. It's very akin to a Hollow Knight.
Swarm, it's a big one, team.
Oh, I should have set up for this. Because I did not do that. I don't know. I feel I mean, I briefly considered styling myself as a dwarf and growing out my beard despite being a trans woman. So like, I think it's pretty clear to say like I feel like kind of connected to the dwarves in this game. But now that I've tried that, I'm pretty sure a beard isn't for me.
Squashed one.
Even so.
God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
I've been like really I slept alright, but like
Die, flee!
something's up like in the physical. Like I'm probably gonna have to take some stretch breaks or something. I'm trying to sit up straight. Ah, so close. Where is it at? There it is. Didn't really go around getting much side objectives, but you know, job's done, job's done.
I think we're actually doing alright so far.
Let me just
One sentry gun ready to be built. Armed!
making sure I'm ready for when we get swarmed here.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
Thanks. Always appreciate your Boscos, everybody.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time. Launch the mine hat and we'll send in the escape can. Secondary objective completed. Make it home to
Escape can. I don't remember it being called the escape can. That's delightful and also
Mine
worrying.
head returning. Escape can inbound. Expect heavy resistance until we can pick you up.
Is it the drop pod and the escape can? Wonderful.
Come and get me, you disgusting fuck!
God, I forgot about how much I loved the fucking laser that NG gets. They're so good at tension music. Like music that makes you go like, hold on, something's coming.
That's all you got, you slippery shit!
Man, I'm still really sad that the
Pops on the way. Hang in there.
jukebox doesn't work if you turn on the streamer mode. Sentry guns, hop in.
Drop pod arrived and waiting for takeoff. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3
Yeah, this wasn't too bad. I feel like the dense biozone could have been a lot worse with how confusing some of the caves can be. Have some swarmers.
There's one for Carl. That's it, lads. Rock and stone.
Extraction
We did it.
commencing. Good work.
Took me all of like 10 minutes. Beautiful. Maybe 14 at the latest, longest.
Job done. Keep at it, and you'll make...
Okay. Fucking up some dreadnoughts. 3 dreadnoughts. And a lithophage outbreak. Sure. I can do that.
Mission selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Get ready to rumble.
You know, I think sometimes about the fanfic that I want to write.
We're sending you
like,
to take care of it ASAP. Take those big bastards
like
out
thinking of
before they
just
force us to shut
what
down
I
our
have
radios
so
in the
far. I
area.
have Dark
And
Souls
try to get
3,
back with most of your limbs still attached.
video game, action, really, really popular, like the franchise of Dark Souls in general. But then I think about like, and then like there's Destiny 3, or nope, Dark Souls 3, Destiny 2. But Destiny 2, also a pretty popular game, first-person shooter. There's the potential DRG fic that I want to work on, another first-person shooter, maybe not as popular, but sci-fi first-person shooter, space. It, you know, it checks out compared to Destiny. But then there's like... Then there's The Good Place. What does that have to do with literally anything? You know? I mean, it has to do with my personal interests and, like, what I like to consume, but, like... To be fair, I think one thing... I don't know if the people who made The Good Place realize, but they made, like, the perfect... fanfiction fodder. I need to look and see if someone has done this. But they've made, incidentally, just the perfect fanfiction fodder where, like, Season 2... trying to not spoil too much, but, like, Season 2 opens with a segment that just, like, openly goes like, hey, here's basically a canon explanation for most AUs you can do, or like some potential AUs if you wanna. It's not perfect because the actual like, I feel like some people will do AUs as like what if everyone just, like, there's the coffee shop AU, famously, of, like, what if everyone just worked at a coffee shop, and none of it was, like, as high stakes or whatever. But, like, the way it frames it is, like, you could theoretically do that sort of thing, within, like, the canon.
Every larva killed is one less infected glyphid.
Yeah, The Good Place is good. I'm just thinking about it because, like, I kind of want to write a fanfic based off of basically entirely based on a throwaway gag. Like, they just make a joke at the beginning of Season 2, and I kind of want to write a fanfic based off of that. But, like, in order to do that, or, like... But, like, it's funny because they basically, intentionally or not, made that a like potential. Like, it's not like purely divorced from, you can't like purely divorce it from the canon necessarily, or at least I wouldn't, as a writer, but like you still get just a lot of opportunities because of how they decided to open, like, the first, like, basically first episode of Season 2, they're just like, hey, here's this, go wild, fanfic writers, if you so wish. And like the thing is like this is given the writers, I genuinely don't know if they intended this or if it just if they just stumbled on it, because like I feel like the people who wrote like The Office and stuff kind of were a little bit like aware of like fandom and like how that works. I mean, like the ending of The Office is like spoilers for The Office, I guess, whatever, but like the ending for The Office is like they all go to a convention where they talk about like how they feel as the characters having been in this like documentary, because the whole thing is it's people are filming a documentary about working in an office. And so like so like it's that sort of thing. But it's basically like fans, it's a meta thing of like fans talking about the show while in universe talking to the characters. So I feel like the people, I don't know if it's not exactly the same, especially because I believe the guy who worked on The Good Place, like the main guy on The Good Place, like wasn't fully involved in like the final seasons of the Office, but like I feel like there's something to be said about like the acknowledgement of fandom there that like makes me think that the thing with season 2, like the way season 2 opens in a way that leaves itself very open to being made into fanfic. Like purposeful, if that makes sense. I'm kind of rambling, but I'm trying to get it across because I'm not like as into like The Office as my parents, but I am interested in it purely as like how at least in part how it relates to the show that I actually like, because some of the same creators are on it, and you definitely see some, and with Parks and Rec and stuff, you definitely see some of the same actors. Also, in retrospect, it makes a lot of sense, but like I did not think about how the Parks and Rec person is the same as The Office and The Good Place and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like
I made a platform.
Like again, like if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. But like, wow.
Weapon ready.
But yeah, hi Panic. I'm playing DRG. Partially because it's the weekly reset for it, so new stuff happening. But also partially because I'm working a bunch of shifts this week. I am neutral about it, but I know I'm going to be tired. Probably because I'm standing up a lot and having to move around. And also, today's probably going to be a busy one.
Glad I ain't the one to sort this stuff later.
But essentially just... Yeah, thank you. But like... That aside, like...
Rockpox larva splattered!
The thing with DRG is, for some reason, I come to this game when I think about, like, work. Cause, like, It's a game about shooting space bugs. It's a game about shooting space bugs, but like you feel like the sort of the like the miners
Kill a rockbox larva.
basically rented or are living on site on a rig and are being contracted, and each mission pays like a certain amount, and they have to manage their own schedules and do the missions that will pay them, you know? Like they're having to basically self-manage and do their job, and like
When I'm done working for DRG,
the resources
I'm starting my own bloody mine. Show them how it's done.
like with lines like that, or like just I get the feeling of like the miners are doing their best, the dwarves are doing their best, and but like it also comes through in a really fun game, even if like the upgrades, like the resources you get are mostly spent on upgrades or cosmetics. You still kind of get like, oh hey, these they're like, you're like not even working shifts, just working like kind of gig economy jobs somewhat.
Platforms placed. Not sure if you were truly alive, but now you're
like
most certainly dead.
This is a silly example, especially because like it was a college job, and like it feels silly to compare the two, but I guess this is a video game, so you know. But like when I was in college, I used the term loosely, an AV technician, where they sent me, where like I got hired, and I basically had to assign myself my shifts. Like every week I would have to like go up onto the website and grab what I could. And very frequently I wouldn't know what to do. 'Cause like I didn't really have a ton of experience. I wouldn't know. It would be kind of hard to tell what I would be doing. So like, but like, so essentially what ended up happening was partway through that gig, or partway through that job, I would like, I like found one thing that happened consistently enough that like it would basically be my job the whole time, and then just didn't go for anything else.
Weapon ready.
And you know, that job was basically like setting up a microphone and a projector, and then sitting back and letting that happen. And making sure it went smoothly, but it always went smoothly, so who cares? So I didn't care. I would just, so like, yeah, it and like that was easy. That was quiet, or no, it was easy. It didn't even require a bunch of lifting, which the rest of the AV jobs definitely would have. But like,
send the cleansing pod, please.
Roger. Cleansing pod launched and will arrive shortly.
but like I was like the main thing was just I didn't have to like constantly look despite the despite that being like essentially how the job worked. I managed to like get around it. Like maybe it was because I was a college kid, but like I was not ready to like manage myself that way, especially because there was no guarantee. Like if you were slow and couldn't grab and like couldn't grab something, there was no guarantee that you would be able to get work. There wasn't wasn't enough jobs. It was just whatever you could get that week. It felt very weird in that sense. Oh.
It's got me good. Lock and loaded.
I don't know. I hope that makes sense. But like, it's stuff like that where like there's just a little bit of familiarity with how this game writes the dwarves. And despite it not being really a story type game, like whenever like you know, Panic, I was but like I had a pretty rough, not great time transitioning and like readjusting to like having the job that I have now. And definitely like a part of the thing that like that kind of helps is like it, you know, in some ways it kind of helps to like think about like, hey, in this weird world with wacky space bugs and sci-fi bullshit and dwarves that are so goofy, haha funny, who say, look at me, I'm Stony Rock and Stone and whatever, like, you know, they get it. Solidarity or whatever.
Step 1. Cover rockbox foils with foam.
But yeah, like, DRG and The Good Place are two things that I've been considering writing about in fanfic. But like,
HX4, I hate you.
But like, for now, I'm gonna hold off on that and wait until after I'm done with like my Destiny stuff. I tore through my... I need some... Oh, I have some nitro, so I'm fine actually. I've never actually had any problems.
Do remember to wash your hands when you get back.
Born ready.
What is that glow?
Molly!
Oh, Molly's here.
If I had a credit for every time I deposited, I would be a rich dwarf.
Like that's a funny line to me, because like, I think it's funny because the thing is, like, a credit, I don't know if it's a one-to-one, but like gold basically equals credits. So if you had 1 credit for every time you deposited, it wouldn't be as much as just what you earn from depositing, basically.
Platform.
I don't know. It's a very funny,
Reloaded.
like statement for me, and I think like the devs get it, because the devs seem like they get like the humor and stuff. They know how to make a funny game.
I feel vitalized. I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
Like, I think if I had a, like, I don't know how much this would map to it, but like, I think like, oh, if I had $1 for every time I closed the dishwasher. Honestly, with how much I'm paid, that would actually probably be more. Well, I wonder if I even do that like 12 times an hour. Now I'm not sure, because like I would have to, like, if I got $1, if I was paid like $1 for every time I had to close the dishwasher, you know? I mean, that would kind of be a bad model, because I would absolutely put like, well, I don't know if I would do this. I would probably do it a little bit, but like that definitely opens up to like, oh, I'll put a fork in and wash the fork and just the fork. I don't know if I would do that, because because like that would be just inefficient. But yeah, but like I don't think I turn on the dishwasher 12 times an hour. I don't think that maths out, so that might actually not be. You know, I definitely don't on a slow day, etc. So that might actually not be more than what I currently make. I just think that would. This is a thought experiment.
Stop them dead.
This is a thought experiment, and I'm the thought.
Weapon ready.
Remember, you gotta soap first, then scrub. Important lessons from the DRG team.
Hope I don't catch a cold. Reloaded.
DRG is an important tool in knowing how to do dishes.
Hey, the rock box is getting into my suit.
Famous dishwashing tutorial, Deep Rock Galactic. Where's the rest of the rock box? So as I can scrub it more.
Applying lithofoam on the rock box boil.
Oh, Panic, did you get a chance to try out Duviri,
Like
yesterday? Because I was just curious if you what you thought of it, if you did. I hope you get to soon. I enjoyed it. I didn't know everything that was going on. I didn't fully understand everything that was going on, but I thought it was cool. It was very stylish, you know? That's so valid. Not even gonna front.
Final contagion spike neutralized. Scanners show no remaining rock pox in the area. Let's get on with it, team.
Don't touch the rock pox if you can avoid it.
The way the Drifter plays is super cool, cause like you get, it is kind of just like. It is kind of like a... Like, at its base, it's kind of a... It's kind of like a slower, more down-to-earth version of how a Warframe plays, without as many of the superpowers, but at the same time, it's like...
No more oppression!
But like outside of that, it's like this. It's not Sekiro, but like it feels, like you have parries and stuff, and it feels really fun. It feels fun to be limited in the way that you're limited compared to just playing a Warframe. And I had a lot of fun with it. And then I immediately went through, like going through, Uranus, I think. I think I was doing Uranus. And doing the thing where you have to do, like, 5 of the missions with only your sword.
Hey, I'm out.
Fuck. I'm okay. Dang, I fucking slid. Okay. Well, that's not working. I will say one thing, and this is mostly just a joke, especially because game is free. But I was very upset to learn that, because I really like how the Grineer look in Warframe. I think the Grineer armor and stuff looks really, really cool to me. So I was very upset to learn that the I was ecstatic to learn that there was a Grineer like set for the Drifter. Like the Drifter can wear like a Grineer styled set. But then I was very sad to learn that like you can't earn it through gameplay. You have to like buy it, which, you know, free game, understandable.
No,
Sell those cosmetics, sure. But like, man, man, I want it. I wanna look like Grineer. I wanna be like a weird beetle person. I wanna be the big bad Beetleborg. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take a hard stance that like, I'm not going to get cosmetics for Warframe. I'm not going to purchase cosmetics until I'm like officially got like a year sunk into it. At least. I don't even know how much money it would set me back to like just get that like the single cosmetic that I am hoping to get, but I don't care. I'm going to remain strong-willed, despite the fact that I want the Grineer-looking armor set for the Drifter. It also helps that that like after playing like the story mode of Duviri, I don't really know what to do. I think I want to play more of it, but like, and like maybe get something out of it, but I don't know.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
Where's... So there's one other whole entire other egg that I need to keep in mind.
The tin can is surely hungry.
But I don't know where the last Ebonut is. Sort of like where I'm at. This is a bad idea.
Resupply ordered.
I dropped the resupply on the egg. I dropped the resupply on the egg for fun. Wake the fuck up.
Resupply arrived. Go restock. Watch out! Dreadnought incoming!
Aw. It didn't do any damage. Just drop a big fucking drill. I've been rewatching Kipo, and Jamock's theme, or like the sounds that the dreadnoughts make, remind me of Jamock's theme. This is a good thing. All right, that's one down.
Here comes trouble. Redder.
Oh Jesus, that hurt.
Locked and loaded. The Arbalestis Arba dead.
That was horrible.
Ready to kill some more crepes.
The Arbalest is Arba dead?
Much better.
Okay. Sure. Fine. I guess you can say that. I guess you're allowed.
Access provided. I was born ready.
It's not like not being funny is against TOS. If it was, I wouldn't be on here. Okay, hold on. There's a cave this way?
Platforms placed.
But yeah, like...
Reload it.
There's something to be said about the feeling of like going
There's
back
the
to a
charging.
media that you really liked, and like being a little bit nervous that you're not gonna like it as much on a rewatch, but like definitely still liking it. I mean, I think it speaks to like the different tastes between Arcane and me, because like part of the reason I was worried I wouldn't like it. I think I gave Kipo like a year. Like I think Kipo I gave maybe a year before rewatching it again, but like I remember trying to show Arcane the show, and like not being able to get past the first episode or two. and you know, he's entitled to his own taste. It was just kind of a moment for me of like, is this show good, or have I put it on like a pedestal? And like, is this show good, or have I put it on like a pedestal and can't see how it's just like, it's just not for people who haven't like watched it as a kid and gotten obsessed with it or whatever. However I got into it at first, I don't even remember. What I do remember though yeah. What I do remember though is Panic, I don't know if you've seen Kipo, but I do remember in college, like, you and I would hang out at the club room, and and then I would like
rock and roll.
But like I would just kind of watch Netflix and like not do anything. But one day I would like I got your attention and showed you, and I was like, here, listen to this, and it was a song from Kipo, but with like no context, and so you were very confused when like you got like you like echoed it in disbelief. I remember you being like, what? When like a character's name came up, because the character was like a cat, was named Yumyan Hammerpaw. I remember you like saying it out loud, and then I died of embarrassment because I was just like, oh, I think my friend will like this song because it kind of goes, despite it being kind of silly. Yeah. Oh god. Yep. No, that makes perfect sense. But yeah, I just remember, like, oh, I'll show this to my friend, knowing that it would be kind of silly and like and stuff, but not thinking like, oh, my friend is going to like say the thing that is silly like out loud, and like there's other people in this room who will have even less context for why that was said. That was very funny, honestly. The only true video game strat: shoot the thing that you're trying to kill in the butt.
Crawl back to hell, beast. This is so sticky.
That's still like one of my favorite songs from Kipo, not gonna lie. Like the soundtrack for Kipo is amazing. The soundtrack for Kipo is amazing, but Yumyan Hammerpaw is just a bop. Like it goes, despite it being like, oh man, our leader is so cool. Our leader is so cool and badass. His name is Yumyan.
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back.
Cause like that show has a lot of good, has like a good mix between like pop music, where like it's like a song that like, yeah, you're right. But like that game or show has like a very good mix between like pop music, where like it's definitely something that they got from like an artist and just kind of put in, and then like original songs.
Departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Kipo's such a good show. I still want to inflict it on everybody.
Hang around forever. Retrieving escape pod.
I definitely still want to inflict it on people, not gonna lie. I mean, I honestly want to still inflict it on Arcane, but like, I also want to, but also I don't want to, I don't want to force people, but like, I do think it's a really good show. So. I think it's really good.
Well done. One mission to go, and you'll have completed this assignment.
Ooh, sticky fuel. I think I wanted that. I think sticky fuel was something that I actually really wanted. Fuck yeah. Hey DRG, thanks for giving me a thing that I wanted when it was entirely random and entirely up to you whether or not I got it. Okay, hold on. Did I want to go in this direction, or... I'm trying to remember. Yeah, let's go this way.
Oh, yeah. Not bad. Not bad.
But yeah, so... Kipo. The thing is... It's a good show. Especially on this rewatch, I've noticed that some of it can be pretty wonky at times.
Never knew how much I needed this.
Like starting to notice where they have cut corners. Not in a bad way, just like okay, they gotta do what they gotta do. Let's make this.
Want something done right? You do it yourself.
But so like... The other thing is like... I think it does some things, it definitely makes some narrative choices, particularly towards the end of the series, where like I can see people being a bit divided on it, because it is a bit of a... They make a bit of a... I don't know. I think I am personally okay with it, but like... I think it is... I don't want to spoil it, but also like I guess what I'll say is that in a lot of ways Kipo is a show that like tries to put forward a compassionate message. Um and when shows do that while also covering like um like sometimes tough subject matter, or having like a villain um who seems like nominally or initially unforgivable, um people kind of get mad. um I would point to like Steven Universe and the Diamonds, and people who get like really pissed or who did not like who don't really like the fact that the Diamonds like basically got forgiven, or like or like weren't defeated in combat or what have you. I did not finish all of Steven Universe, so that's about all I can say. But like, yeah. I feel like I can fairly safely say, if you liked if you like Steven Universe, you'll probably like, yeah, like if you like Steven Universe, you will probably like Kipo. It's much more story straightforward, a lot less filler than Steven Universe had. Um uh it's a little bit okay. Here's the best way to describe it without spoiling anything. This is the best way I can think of to describe it. It is Fallout 3 mixed with Steven Universe. And it is the best Fallout content. It is the best Fallout content that I have consumed outside of maybe New Vegas, including other Fallout stuff. Even though it is not a Fallout thing. Is kind of how I want to explain it to people, is basically that. Um I don't know if that helps. It probably doesn't. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. But that's sort of how I feel about it. That's my pitch. Something funny is like I after watching Kipo, I had the inkling to like try and look up Kipo fan art, like Kipo crossed with Fallout fan art. I found one. I found one thing of it that was like good. I'm gonna waste time on stream. Kipo, The Age of Wonder Beasts. Kipo Fallout crossover. That's what I'm gonna... Okay. So, typing that in gives me Kipo and BNA, which also makes sense given some things that happen in Kipo. That kind of makes sense. But that was not what I was hoping for. What if just Kipo Fallout? I'm not gonna spend too long on this. I just wanted to try. Nope. Basically, no. This is a market. This is now a... This is an untapped market. This is a, I mean, I can't draw worth a shit, so... But, yeah. It's a different... Because, like... What I mean is, like, in the setting of the show, it is a post-apocalypse with mutants, with mutants, like things that changed like when or after the world ended, and all of the humans are underground, in burrows, read vaults, where they have jumpsuits. Like, they wear jumpsuits. The only reason Kipo doesn't is she, like, changes when she gets on the surface, but she wears a jumpsuit. And so does her dad, and so does everyone else. Like, so they all wear jumpsuits. Like, it's pretty, it's kind of Fallout if you really, like, first glance at each of them, they are very similar. It's just that Kipo is made with furries in mind.
This is a salvage mission. A previous crew lost their mini-mules, their drop pod, and their lives in this cave. Find and repair the lost mules, get the drop pod operational, and return to base. Expect heavy infestation, and try not to mess
in
it up
Kipo,
like
in Kipo, the mutants or the mutes are not like super mutants. They're not like big. They're not big and green. They're animals mostly. So like you get a talking frog or a four-eyed, six-legged boar, or I mean, a lot of talking animals. The Timber Cats are literally just cats, but they talk and so on. There's a group called the Umlaut Snakes, which are like punk rockers, but also just giant snakes. That's their whole thing, is they are punk rockers, but like, they are snakes. Get gooped. You, come here, get gooped.
You're a stain on the floor.
Well, there's where I need to be. Oh, I hate these things.
Needlesite breeder eliminated.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Still not a fan of those things, but that wasn't too bad. I hear booping. I hear boop-a-bleep. Haha.
Never.
Hello and welcome to the Eyeball Zone. Here in the Eyeball Zone, we... Here in the Eyeball Zone, there are eyeballs. Ouch.
Die, worthless crystal.
I need to stop aping that. I need to stop stealing that from Thought Slime. I don't have permission to use the eyeball zone, so the eyeballs are probably gonna come and get me.
That's it. Bag's full.
It's just my instinct. It's just on instinct where I just go, "Hello and welcome to the eyeball zone" whenever like I see just a bunch of eyeballs in a video game.
Donkey, come here.
I wish this game had like Warframe color customization. Like if this game had that level of just like put a color on, who cares? Man.
Mule is functional again. Great work.
I guess what I'm trying to say is Warframe has like the best like
He really has a cozy job.
not character maker because that's not really what Warframe does, but like it allowing you to do like to do like color customization fucking owns. Exactly.
Fight for me, please. Help me mind this.
You're correct and you should say it. Oh my god, Bosco, come here.
Bosco, come here.
Wow, it's like the driller read my mind.
Praetorian down. Go, get to work. Come here.
I changed my mind. I don't need the one over there. There's a closer one. It is good and normal to change your mind based off of the information you have been given.
Mule operational. Well done.
I have a conundrum because normally I would just watch it, but like my friend who plays Warframe and knows way more about the story than me just posted like hey, here's the story mode of the Duviri paradox. And I would watch it, but I feel like it would just fully spoil a lot of things for me.
Come here.
Even more than they are already spoiled,
Getting closer to our
if that makes sense. Because there's definitely, like, degrees. Because they definitely know stuff, and I feel like the way they stream it yeah, I don't know. There is a lot of grinding. Although, speaking of grinding, I just set up, like, before this stream. Yeah, quests are good for the story stuff. But, like, speaking of grinding, I just managed to get a, set up for a mag. Cause Duviri, like, basically lets you start over, kind of. Not start over, I guess, but, like, you get to, like, play the start frames, and it's basically a tutorial, and you get to, like, learn the ropes again from, like, playing Duviri. And, like, Mag was so much fun. I decided to try Mag because I had started out as Volt. So I was like, oh, okay, so they're giving me a chance to do something else. I'll do Mag because I haven't done that, and I don't really want to do Excalibur or whatever. And Mag was so fun. So I was really happy and excited when I learned basically that I already had Mag's Neuroptics. So basically all I needed to do, so like I was trying to figure out, like, okay, where did I get these from? How do I get, like,
If only this bloody bucket was bigger.
how do I get more mag? How do I get the rest of the mag pieces? And I realized that like I had already done the mission for it. Like I had reached that mission, so I could do it on my own. So I could just go and, like, get the pieces for mag. So I did that really quickly. I went ahead and did that really quick. It took, like, no time at all because there were other people doing that. I wonder if it was also people, like, trying, like, excited to try mag after Duviri or whatever. Just people wanting to try mag out. But I was just really excited for that. So I am, like, mag is now officially, like, in production, being built. It's gonna take like 3 days, but she is on her way. And I am so excited. Because Volt is fine.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated.
But, like,
do not leave the triangulation zone. Please get back into the triangulation zone. We risk completely losing
the thing with Volt that's funny. Yep.
Triangulation at 50%.
I mean, I also did other stuff. I basically finished most of Uranus so that I can start the quest right before Second Dream, so that I can do that later. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow.
75%, almost there.
Uncertain. But like, yeah, I'm excited to actually play as Mag. 'Cause like, Volt is fine.
Completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by. Aye, sending in
Volt
fresh
is
fuel cells
fine.
for the top part.
But the thing is like, when I play as Volt, I don't use half of his skills. Like, there's shock, and then there's speed, and then there's the shield
Connect them to the drop
skill,
pod by dragging out the charge cable.
and there's another one. And then there's like the AoE. I basically, for the most part, just use shock and the AoE, where like I so rarely ever think to even use like even speed, which like comes up only when I'm like trying to leave the mission or and whatnot. I used it a bit more when I was doing like the sword only stuff, like the melee weapon only, because it does increase your like melee attack speed, which is cool. But like, I never use the shield. The shield is functionally useless to me.
Charge cable plugged in. Prep the fuel cells for charge sequence.
So yeah, like,
After this,
I feel like Volt, the way he works, just kind of
in every single crevice.
doesn't lend to me using Volt very well. I don't know if I guess I just don't vibe with him as much as I do. But like, as soon as I played as Mag, I was like, oh, this is fun. This is really fun, actually. I want to play more of this frame. I would very much like to play more of this frame. Yeah, I guess I'm just pretty sure that Mag will be better all around.
I killed the loot bug.
I'm not going to be able to play Mag for a couple of days, unfortunately, but I might... either tomorrow or Monday, because I don't want to stream Sunday. I think Sunday is just going to fully be a day off for me. Because I'm streaming like every day. I'm streaming like often this week because I am also working like every day this week. And like I'm gonna be working Sunday as well, but like
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
I like if there's just not really a day where I could just be like, today's just for streaming, so you get an extra long cool stream from me. And since I can't really do that, I'm just going to
50%.
I'm just gonna stream what I can each day, which is like maybe another hour from me. So far. But yeah, and then tomorrow, and then probably gonna stop after that for this week. And then you'll get Monday and then I can probably do Monday and Tuesday to next week. But then my family is leaving because of Sarah's graduation, and I'm very excited for that. But like, that's not gonna be a time when I can stream, obviously, because I'm gonna be out of town and away from like my computer. So yeah. Arcane tried to get into Warframe yesterday with Duviri, and I think he enjoyed it, but it was a lot to process. So I hope he does get into it.
Let's follow the mule to the drop pod.
Because that would be good to have another co-op game to have with him. It can definitely be overwhelming. I'm glad that I have my friend V's.
Onboard mainframe booting.
Has guided me through a lot to help it make sense.
Calculating orbital trajectory. Powering radiation shielding.
Yeah. I think that's the key difference between Warframe and Destiny for me. Outside of Warframe just having a bunch of cool shit, it is a dense game because it has so much cool stuff in it. So you kind of need someone who understands it a bit better than you to bring you on, unless you're just very good at understanding very complicated games, or just instantly fine with doing a grind and figuring shit out yourself.
Get on board, we're leaving with or without you.
The wiki is very helpful, because the other Warframe that I want basically as soon as possible is Mesa, and then the other thing that I might want to do, just because I'm further along than Arcane is, I kind of want to be able to gift him Equinox, because it sounded like Equinox was one that he really wanted to try, or at least one that he was interested in. He also picked.
Assignment completed.
He also picked Mag when he started. I tried Excalibur before, as part of something else. I tried Excalibur.
I wanted this so bad.
I think out of the 3 starters, Mag might be my favorite. I don't want to jump to that, if only because the only reason I wouldn't jump to that is just, yeah, I wasn't a fan really of Excalibur. I think maybe just because I didn't have the loadout for it, but I was not a huge Excalibur fan when I tried him. But I think Mag might be my favorite. I'm going to have to wait to hold off on Judgment until after I actually get Mag and play her in for real, because Duviri can kind of skew your vision because of the different mods that because they basically start you out with a basic set of mods for each character. But I think Mag might actually just be my favorite, because I definitely was not a huge fan of Excalibur. Granted, again, I was using an axe, and he's supposed to be a sword guy. That's the other thing, is I really want to get, I don't know if it would be good, but I want to get Sun and Moon, which is like I want to get because they look really cool, and I've heard they're available. I want to get the swords that you get as like the starting thing, or like as like the basic weapons that your drifter uses. I want to get that for my Warframe.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
Gunner time.
Rock and stone, you beautiful dwarf!
It's so hard to pick a favorite between all of the dwarves, but man, Gunner is fun. To be fair, I have a version of Gunner that can just set everything on fire. But yeah, so like the frames that I want to get are
Get ready!
are Equinox, more so just to give it, more so just to maybe give it to Arcane.
We sent in a specialized heavy lifter, and we're expecting heavy resistance, so the lifter's been equipped with heavy armaments. But keep focused. It's about
I think Equinox is the frame I'm thinking of. Mag, who is almost ready. Mesa, and I think the other one is Ivara? Yeah, Ivara. The bow lady. So yeah, Mesa and Ivara, I think. The problem is that Mesa, in order to get Mesa, I don't know how to get Ivara, but I know how to get Mesa. The only problem with that is that Mesa is all the way at the end of like the star chart. So I have like a few planets to get through before I can actually like do hers. Like get to her. I don't know how to get Equinox or or Ivara.
That guy
I could definitely check.
He really has a cozy job.
Like it's not like it is knowledge that is unobtainable to me. I just haven't looked it up yet. Mostly because I want to focus on like getting Mesa after I get Mag. Well, frankly, I want to get Mag so I can see if I enjoy playing Mag, and then I want to... And then if I like Mag, I'll eventually get Mesa and the others. This is a very Warframe chat heavy DRG stream. That's okay. I don't know what it is about DRG, but like every single time I like switch character, I feel like there's always an opportunity where I instantly am like, damn, I wish I had the character I was just playing as. Like I don't like they'll just somehow engineer a moment where I'll be like right there, I guess, is a good example, but like I was playing Driller and then I switched to Gunner, and then I immediately get hit with a thing with like, oh, Driller could like cut a hole through this wall and make it very easy to reach what I'm trying to get to. Dang, I wish I was playing Driller, but I'm playing Gunner now. I don't think it's purposeful, but it always feels like it happens. The version of it with Gunner, though, is very obvious, which is just like, man, I'm not shredding these bugs as much as I... Please hold. Okay.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
I smelled something not good smelling, and I was worried that it was Penny and that she had... I was worried that it was Penny and that she had pooped in the house instead of, like, letting me know that she needed to go out. She did not. I think she has been asleep on my dad's bed, like, this whole time. I don't even know if she farted, I just smelled something that was not good. Because, like, the thing with where I live is it does smell bad outside. It smells bad outside. But never inside. It doesn't, like, follow you inside, the smell. Where even am I? Oh man, this cave system is weird. And here I am again, wishing I had Driller. I mean, to be fair, Driller is kind of one of my favorites in this game. So it might just be the fact that I really like Driller, and that's okay. Especially because just, man, it's fun to play Driller. Love to swim through rocks. Love to have a burrowing speed. I think one idea I had, thanks to DRG, was, like, to give pickaxes in D&D, like, a special attribute where, like, if you used your action, you could have a burrowing of speed of 5 for the round. Like, not necessarily like, oh, you just have a burrowing speed of 5, but, like, basically, like, if you take the dash action or whatever, or, like, a special action designed specifically for it, like, instead of attacking, instead of, like, taking an action to do whatever, you have a burrowing speed of 5.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Don't waste your ammunition.
Hup, 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 hup. Alright, so we have 4 of these now.
Bosco, come here.
Oh god, I don't know where the rest of the apocablooms are. Fuck.
Help me mind this.
Grab that, Bosco. Always remember to thank your Boscos. He's vital to the DRG work cycle. Especially if you're solo. I think Dad just came back. Yeah. So I'm gonna close my door so that I don't interrupt his work. Man, I'm going to appreciate having basically a vacation to, starting. Alright, Panic. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. I hope therapy goes well.
Die, monsters!
Yeah, no, it's gonna be, I mean, I say words bad, but, like, I'm, like, after this week, I'm gonna be, helping out my sister for a while. Like, with the rest of the family, and that means I'm just not gonna be working for a little bit. So it's little bit of a vacation, little bit of family responsibility, but either way, like, I'm seeing my family, I'm interacting with my sisters who I've missed. It'll be good. Four, 5.
I actually think we're gonna make it.
Oh my god, the, like, song going ham right as he said that. Perfect. Wonderful. I need a 6th.
Give me some light, right here.
Something big is heading your way. Better prepare for the worst.
Oh no. Fuck off. Get in here, fucker. I dare you. got him.
It's finally dead! I was born ready. Nice and oily.
Okay, where is... One, two...
Born ready.
Three... Oh, he's stomping. Sometimes you just have to recognize the good Foley work that this game has. Or any game. Sometimes games just have good sound effects.
Zip line ready.
Is that the... I think I see it. I think I see...
Lock and load it, wind it.
Yeah. Last day quark. And...
Zip line.
I'm out of here. Fuck yeah.
Well done. Secondary objective
No, they'll
completed.
never catch me now.
Come here.
Well
Got
done.
it.
You got them all. Hit the launch controls to return the minehead. We'll send in the escape pod. Minehead returning. Escape can inbound. Expect heavy resistance until we can pick you up.
Yes.
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
Watch and learn.
Drop pod has landed and is ready for takeoff. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Here I come.
Yeah, this will send me right to it.
Firewall! Rock and stone to the bone.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. Gonna stretch my legs and so on and so forth. BRB.
Assignment mission completed. You're performing well.
Okay. First mission done. What's next? Fun! Well, that settles it. Not switching back to Driller just yet.
Mission selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Actually... yeah.
Rock and stone, the pretty sound of teamwork.
I think this is gonna have to be the last one, though. I don't think it's gonna take an hour, but, like, I'm gonna try and, like, get it done. We're gonna be a bit... I gotta, like, unwind after this, get some food in me. Like, before I start work and stuff. I hate having such a short amount of time to stream. It really sucks. I mean, I'm glad I can do it at all, but, like, I wish I had more time to do so.
Here we go!
Management
Whoa.
is sending you in personally for this one, team. Someone is trying to extract information on Hoxies, and we can't have that. Get in there, find that data vault. When you do, wreck the place and retrieve everything that isn't nailed down.
You know, I had an interview for a job. I've definitely been, you know, stressed about that, but, like, at the same time, I haven't heard back from the employer, and I don't know if I'm bummed or not, like, about that, like, just 'cause, I mean, I guess I am bummed, but I don't know if I should be, 'cause, like, or what about it bums me out, like, it's not that I love the job that I have right now, but it's manageable and I understand it nice and clearly. Like, I almost feel like a professional because I know what I'm doing. And I like to think I'm fairly reliable in my job.
It must be shut down before we can gain access. You need to find
like,
the power stations powering it and disable them.
But, like, there's a world of difference between, like, feeling comfortable doing the job that you're doing and feeling comfortable in, like, what that job is giving you. And, like, it would have been kind of like a huge change if I had gotten accepted to that job, while also being like a pretty good opportunity if it had gone through.
Think you
So I was scared of it. Really scared. But also, like...
Drone, get to work!
hoping it would happen, I guess.
Molly, come here.
There's a lot of blank cores, and I'm not a huge fan of doing the Omen mini boss, but I guess I could try.
I want to punch the guy in R&D who programmed Molly.
That's mean.
This should get things started.
This is gonna go over great, I'm sure.
It's on! Squash him!
Oh. Honestly, this one went really easily.
Shields placed. I'm blind!
Oh my god, let me see your fucking weak spot, you assholes. There we go.
Well done. Core infuser is active.
Shield charged and ready.
Scout. Firebolt overclock, okay. Why is the Omen thing like... Like, cause that one I feel like can range from like really casual, like that one was pretty simple, to like fucking impossible.
You pushed me too far.
Like the only other time I think like I've failed one is like when like the terrain is actively
Pick it
fucking
up,
with
drone.
me. Like just not being able to get back up and like do...
Sniper turret disabled. Power station located. We're ready to hack
Okay,
it.
you loud and clear, team. Hacking pod is coming. Better stand back.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Boo.
The hacking pod has landed. Hook it up to the power station so the hacking can begin.
Man, fuck off. I'm busy.
Prepare for multiple impacts. Step lively, team.
Oh shit.
Come here, you flying tin can.
Mean Tabasco.
Another day at
A
the
secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Molly, over here. My grandpa told me they used real mules back in the day, keeping up the tradition. Hot, hot, hot.
Oh, this mission type takes a while.
Stay by my side, Bosco. Sometimes I wonder if mining is all there is to it. Hey, carry support here. Stand your ground. Give no quarter. Transmitter node on the way. Bosco, come here. Oh.
God.
Bosco, guard duty. Oh.
Throat. There we go. Right
Hacking
there.
pod successfully connected to the power station. Start the hacking drone when you're ready.
No play card. No play card. Shit. That thing's always a hazard if you're not careful. Alright, let's go.
Axie, you're up.
Team, it's hacking time. Protect the hacking drone.
Shield. Eat lead.
got bogeys on the hacking drone.
Let's show them some pain! Like that!
Alright, that's done.
First power station is down. Well done. Keep going, and we'll have the data vault force field down in no time.
Light there! Light for me, please!
Still no play card. All of that and only one. Fuck me. I've been really in a mood to play like a 3D platformer. And lucky for me,
Propulsion turret eliminated! Help me with the minerals here.
on PlayStation Plus, Sackboy's Big Adventure is available. I need to choose between like that and Warframe tomorrow.
Accurate! I needed that!
But if I'm honest, probably the platformer.
Send a hacking pod! Pretty please!
I hear you. Second hacking pod is
I like
launched and
Warframe, but
incoming.
like
Stand back.
at the moment there's not a ton for me to do. Because I want to like actually pick up Mag.
Can't see anything!
Hacking pod in position. Let's get it hooked up to the power station. Chop chop, team.
Yes.
Where's the hacking pod? There it is.
Annoying little fuckers! Die, infernal machine!
And we'll have plenty of nitra for the actual boss once we get there. She deep on my rock until I galactic. This is nothing. Don't worry about it.
We have connection. Hacking pod online. Stop the hacking when you are ready.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
You're like a digital pickaxe, Haxie!
Hack begun. It's noisy business and is attracting the bugs. Guard the hacking pod.
More nitro can't hurt.
Here, get into cover.
The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work.
It's fine. I put a shield around it.
Stay your legs off. Shield charge. Wonder what slump they're setting in the campaign tonight.
Hacking drone under attack.
Took out a swarmer drone.
Excellent. The second power station has been hacked. Get back to the vault and disable the emergency power to take down the force field fully. We're almost there, team.
Almost there, team.
Ejecting the power source. I ordered
That
a
there.
resupply.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Time to
The
restart.
force field is down, but watch it. The caretaker is not going to like that. Destroy it before it reduces you to cinders.
It should be fine.
Shoot the glowing bits.
Gunner, there's a lot of glowing bits. You better be happy that I know what I'm doing. Because those were horrible instructions.
Try threading some tree houses instead.
Be gone. Focus fire on the caretaker's eye.
Firing a little haphazard there. It's fine.
Off to the junkyard.
Bosco, can you stop having a dogfight? I'm a
Why
little
the
busy.
fear? The caretaker is launching through the open vents. Not so accurate now, are you? The caretaker is opening its eye thing. Shoot it. Shredders are coming out of the caretaker. Step lively, lads. The caretaker is opening up. Shoot the exposed parts. You have sniped your last war turret. Shredder, go get him in your beard. operation.
Not even fancy geometry can best me. We got the caretaker. The data rack is
Geometry
ours.
can't stop me because I'm not good at math. That sign can't stop me because I don't know how to read.
Watch and learn.
Let's see if the caretaker's hard and see if we get any
First round's
freaking
on me.
power we get back.
Data rack secured, and the data vault is destroyed. Our rivals are getting nothing from here. Job well done, team.
Let's
Press the
get the
button
heck
on the
out.
mule to call in a pod to take you home.
And moving dirt is the best way to make a
The
living.
ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound. Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Head for the top. We better hurry. Zip line up.
I didn't have to do that, I'm realizing. But it's fine.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes. The mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
Let's get out of here.
Retrieving escape pod.
Okay, well that's gonna do it for today, I think.
One more mission, and the assignment is done. Keep it up.
I don't think I will. I mean, certainly the assignment will be done soon, but I'm gonna take a break for now. Gonna go ahead and switch to driller so that I'm ready for later.
No fun a thing. Yes, another script. Oh, I've been waiting to get this one. Yoink!
But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Tomorrow's probably going to be, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, from Media Molecule, the people behind Little Big Planet and Dreams. I'm excited to give that a try, because I'm excited to have just another 3D platformer play. I've just been missing, like, that vibe recently. But yeah. I'll see you when I see you. I'm gonna go, get some water, chill out, have some food maybe. So yeah. Till next time. Probably tomorrow. Bye-bye.